Sorry for this like weird setup slash background. I'm in my dorm's study room. So yeah, so I'll just kind of share with you guys today like how I'm a paperless student, like what's on my iPad, how I take notes, what I like about it, what I don't like about it, basically everything you could need to know about being a paperless student. Hey guys! Alright, I thought today I would do a video about like being a paperless student. I guess I'm just gonna kind of jump right into it. Basically, I'm in my second semester of college. So I'm a freshman in my second semester. So first semester, I was not a paperless student. Like I used notebooks, binders, etc. And then over winter break, I was just chilling as you do over winter break, and I came across some paperless student videos on YouTube, and they seemed really interesting and something that I'd like to do, so I decided to take it up. So I guess to start, I bought my iPad off of Amazon, my iPad, my case, and I have the Apple Pencil, which is in here, and this Apple Pencil case. I got everything on Amazon basically. So my iPad is the iPad Pro, the 2016 iPad Pro. I just got the space gray one. And I want to say it was around, so this is the 128 gigabyte one, so like the second highest. I think the lowest gigabyte you can get is like 64 or something like that. Don't quote me on it, I can't remember for sure. But so this is the 128 gigabyte iPad, and it was, I want to say like $360. It was refurbished, Amazon like certified refurbished. So yeah, I got that, and then my Apple Pencil I just bought from Amazon, but it was like through Apple, so this was like $80 or $90, and it came with obviously like the little charger. You use that to charge it. And then I bought this rubber case. I don't know if you can see that on there. So I bought this rubber case for it, and this kind of just like, I don't know, it makes it, for me personally, it makes it a little bit easier to grip. So I got this, and it came with this little like pocket thingy you can put on your iPad case to hold it that zips up. So I want to say that was like $8. I don't know. I'll check on the prices for sure and either put them in the description or add them to the screen. So yeah, total I paid, I want to say it came out to like a little over $450 or something, which I don't think is bad for like an iPad, like a new iPad. Like my iPad was basically in perfect condition, like there's no scratches, dents, or anything on it. A brand new pencil, like I thought that was pretty good. Like, because normally this iPad from Apple refurbished is like $700. So I got a pretty good deal on all of it. Oh, and I got the case from Amazon. I want to say the case was like $15 or something like that. It's just like a hard case, and then it's like magnetic, and the screen turns on and off, obviously, when you shut it. Those are like my materials. I also have, I don't have it with me right now, but I also have like an accordion folder so that if I do get handouts or papers that I need to keep from my classes, and I can store those like all in one place. So I don't have like separate folders or binders or notebooks or anything. I just keep basically everything is on my iPad, but if I get like handouts or have like loose papers that I need to keep for classes, they all go into their certain slots in that folder. I think that's about it. Basically, what I like about being a paperless student is that like everything I ever need for classes is on here basically. Like, okay, so I'm in like chemistry, math, I'm in a gender women studies class, psychology, and a speech class. Basically everything I like taking notes, PowerPoints, assignments, whatever, I can do on my iPad or my computer. The only like things like resources that I have outside of my iPad and my computer are I have like a lab notebook and a lab manual for chemistry, but like those are just 2 extra notebooks, and then all my textbooks are online. Except for my speech class, I had to buy like the physical textbook, but I also can access it online. Um, and that's really it. And so it's nice because like last semester I'd have to like every night before I went to bed, I would pack all my different binders in my backpack, or like if I had like 4 classes in one day or whatever, I would like not want to carry around all 4 binders and textbooks and whatever all day, so I'd have to go back to my dorm and get them. But like being a paperless student, I just know like basically all I need is this to take notes. And so I just make sure this is charged up. I charge it every night if it needs to be charged. And basically, as long as this is in my backpack, I can have a good day as far as taking notes. So that's what I really like, is like the amount of things I'm carrying around now are very minimal. Like I literally just take my laptop and my iPad with me everywhere, and occasionally I'll have like an extra notebook or something, or not notebook, an extra textbook that I'll need to bring with me, but otherwise like that's it. Like my backpack is so light, or like I might need to bring my charger or something, like if I plan on going to study after, but like that's it. So I love that. Everything's like in one place. I can keep it really organized on here. Like I always had a lot of trouble figuring out how to organize my notebooks and my papers and whatever, but I figured out a system which I can kind of show you guys, which I really like. So yeah. What I don't like is that like once in a while, like I almost always have my pencil with my iPad, but once in a while I'll kind of be in like a like not completely there, and I'll forget my pencil like at my dorm, and basically if I don't have my pencil I can't really take notes. Like it's just super hard to. So like that's the only thing, like, oh, if I forget one piece of it, like or if it's not like completely charged, which I really haven't had a problem with that yet because I've gotten into a really good routine of kind of like charging it every night or making sure it's charged when I need it to be. So I mean that's like the only downside, but honestly like otherwise there really is no downside. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of show you guys now what's actually on my iPad. Let's get into this. Alright, so this is just like my lock screen. So yeah, I think I got it on like Pinterest or whatever, and I just really liked it. This is my like home screen thing. I want to say like found that on Google or whatever, and then this is just what the layout of my iPad looks like. So I just have like all your basic apps that come on here. And then one of the first ones I added was Google Photos because I like to link the photos that are on my phone and my iPad, and then I can delete them off of my phone or my iPad, and they're all in the Google Photos. And then next, you'll see I have this school folder. So this has all of like my basic school apps. So Outlook, this one is my school email, so I can just access all of my emails that come through my university email on there. And then this student app is where I can access all my courses and like the syllabus and any online assignments and quizzes and whatever I have to do, and see my grades and whatnot. And then I have Quizlet and Khan Academy, which are self-explanatory, like most people know what those are. Top Hat, which I use for my chemistry class, so I have that there. And then I have Cengage, which has majority of my online textbooks on there. So like I have my Psych 1, Math, and Chemistry on there, so I can just go on here and swipe through if it'll load. So yeah, this is my online textbook. We're not going to go too in depth on that. Anyway, and then this is McGraw-Hill, so this is where I have my my speech textbook, online textbook. So yeah, That's in the school folder. In my note-taking app, I just have Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, and OneNote. I don't really use them on my iPad. I mostly just have them on there, like, just in case I'm in a class and I need to pull something up quick. I can do it on my iPad without, like, whipping out my whole laptop. And then OneDrive is linked through our email, and I can save, like, files and whatever on there, and yeah. Notability is, like, one of the most popular note-taking apps for the iPad. It does cost money. I think it's like $9 or something like that. And I thought I was going to be using this one more, but I figured out I don't really like the note-taking experience as much on Notability. So to be honest, I don't know much about it, but like if you guys want a video comparing the two different apps that I have on here, I can do that. But yeah, this is just what that looks like. And then I have Google Docs, so I can access some of my Google Docs on here. And then I also have GoodNotes. So this GoodNotes is the updated version, but I don't like it as much as like the older version, which I have right here. Anyway, so I use the older version, but I keep the updated version on there just in case. Then I have Yahoo Mail, because like my personal email is through Yahoo. And then I'll kind of go into this a little bit more when I talk about my note-taking experience, but basically Over is where I make some of my like titles for my notes. So like for example, let's look at, okay, I was taking notes for math. So like this little title up here, I create this on Over and then I copy and paste it onto here. So I can go through like how I do that. And then I also just have these like digital calculators because the iPad, for whatever reason, doesn't come with a calculator. Like you can't find a calculator anywhere on it. So I use this for some of my math homework when I want to use my iPad. Then on the second screen I have more, because I do a lot of like picture and video editing on my iPad. So on the second screen I have more of those kind of apps and other miscellaneous apps. I like to keep the front page mostly for school and whatnot. So I just have the basic apps that come on the iPad, and then I have my miscellaneous, which is just files, music, like those are other ones that come on here. I don't know why I didn't put all of them miscellaneous, but anyway. Some shopping apps, which I should probably delete off of here because I like my iPad to specifically be for productive things, but you know, it's whatever. And then these are some apps I use for pictures and editing pictures. Like I just have, obviously, Visco, Afterlight, Polar. This app, the Nikon Bridge app, connects to my camera and I can upload pictures onto there. I have and Pinterest. And then I have Netflix, Hulu, and YouTube. So I think this is going to conclude this video. If you guys are interested, and probably even if you're not interested, I'll end up doing another video on like more in depth on how I take notes, like my method and what I do and whatnot. So yeah, stay tuned for that. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this was helpful or like encouraged you to be a paperless student. I personally really like it and recommend it for everyone and anyone. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got some useful information out of it. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big ol' thumbs up and subscribe and check out my channel. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.